note, the next speaker I am going to be introducing and welcoming on to the stage is our very special guest of honor, Mr. C.K. Kumaravel. So C.K. sir, as we fondly call him in the circles, is the CEO and co-founder of the natural Salon and Spa, a name to reckon with in the entrepreneurial field, a smart, tech-savvy businessman with a flair for exuberance. He, along with his better half, who celebrates her birthday today, are responsible for making the people of Chennai look and feel good. His journey has been filled with several obstacles and setbacks, but his penchant for life and wanting to achieve big things truly make him stand tall among his peers. With several awards, accolades and recognitions to his credit, Mr. C.K. Kumaravel is indeed a true blue businessman with a very confident personality and a heart of gold. So with your big round of applause, please put your hands together for the man of the moment, C.K. sir. Thank you so much for coming today. I know that it's Veena ma'am's birthday and it would have been a very special day to have her here as well. But thank you so much, sir, for being here.
On behalf of everybody.
On behalf of the entire team, thank you so much, sir, for accepting this lovely token and obviously...
Thank you, Shruti, and thanks for that wonderful introduction. And good afternoon, friends. First of all, my primary thanks to Praveena and Circle of Success for giving me this opportunity to connect with a new set of audience. எனக்கு வந்து ரெண்டு விஷயம் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஒன்று வந்து காலேஜ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோட பேசுறது, இன்னொன்று வந்து புது ஆண்டர்ப்ரனர்ஸு, புதுசாக வந்து அதாவது வந்து இந்த தொழில் முனைவோர்கள் இந்த மாதிரி பார்க்கணும் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி வரவங்கள பார்த்து அவங்களோட பேசணுன்றது எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். நான் வந்து பிஎஸ்ஜி ஆர்ட்ஸ் காலேஜ் கோயம்புத்தூரில் படித்தேன். நான் வந்து அங்கே வந்து பிஎஸ்சி நியூட்ரிஷன் டயட்டிக்ஸ், அதான் நான் சேர்ந்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட். ஏன்னா என் ஃப்ரெண்டு சொன்னார், இந்த நியூட்ரிஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டில் தான் ரொம்ப அழகான பெண்கள்லாம் படிக்கிறாங்கன்னு சொன்னாங்க. அதனால தான் நான் வந்து நியூட்ரிஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டை செலக்ட் பண்ணேன். அங்கே போய் பார்த்தா தான் தெரிஞ்சது, எங்கள் கிளாஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸை விட எங்கள் டீச்சர்லாம் இன்னும் ரொம்ப சூப்பராக இருந்தாங்க. நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு குரூப் ஆஃப் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் டெய்லி வந்து காலேஜுக்கு போவோம், ஆனால் கிளாஸுக்கு போக மாட்டோம். இப்படி ஒரு குரூப்பு. ஒரு நாள் வந்து ஃப்ரெண்டு சொன்னார், யாரோ எம்எஸ் உதயமூர்த்தின்னு ஒருத்தர் ஆடிட்டோரியத்துலேருந்து பேசுகிறாராமா, அவர் போய் என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னு கேட்கலாமா அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. யார் அந்த உதயமூர்த்தி பார்க்கலாமான்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஐ வாக்ட் இன் டு தி ஆடிட்டோரியம் அண்ட் ஐ ரியலைஸ்ட் இட் ஹேப்பன் டு பி எ காந்தி ஜெயந்தி டே. எனக்கு இந்த காந்தினாவே ஆகாது. ஐ தாட் காந்தி வாஸ் தி ரீசன் ஃபார் இந்தியா பாகிஸ்தான் பார்ட்டிஷன். Had India and Pakistan were to be together, this Wasim Akram and Sachin Tendulkar will play cricket together and we can win the World Cup. I was not interested in this Hindu-Muslim unity, India-Pakistan unity, that and all is not my cup of tea. I was only thinking, what can I do to make the Indian cricket team win the World Cup? I presumed Gandhi was the reason, so I did not like him. Obviously this Udayamurthy was talking about Gandhi only. He said, how do we Indians celebrate the Gandhi Jayanti day? We put the Indian national flag on our chest, hoist the Indian national flag, distribute sweets and chocolates, say Mere Bharat Mahan, Jai Hind. After that, we all go home and watch TV. That is the Indian way of celebrating the Gandhi Jayanti day. We think he is a Mahatma and we are an ordinary Atma. There is no connection between us, excepting in 2,000 rupees and 500 rupees notes. There is a Gandhi portrait in American Parliament, Washington DC, American Congress. Below the portrait, it is not written M.K. Gandhi 1869 to 1948. It is not written Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation India. It is written, a single man can make a difference. Look at how Americans are looking at Gandhi and drawing inspiration. And how are we looking at Gandhi and distancing ourselves? There lies an answer for us. And that is the one line I got from my college. And that one line is enough to live my life. I am not asking you to put Gandhi picture. I am asking you to put your picture. And below that write, one man can make a difference. One woman can make a difference. And watch your picture daily. Soon your life will become legendary. If you have more time, don't miss Gandhi's wonderful autobiography. My Experiment with Truth, Satya Sodhanai. And the book வந்து மறக்காம படிங்க. It can change lives. You know why it works? Why did I ask to put your picture? Our mind is made up of conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind is 1/8. Subconscious mind is 7/8. Conscious mind is, this is a girl, this is a boy, this is blue color, this is green color, this is a car, this is a bike. That's called conscious mind in action. Subconscious mind is, the first thing you all did today morning is, you took the brush, put the paste and started brushing. You don't even have to think which hand to hold the brush, how much paste to take and how long to brush. Because today brushing has become a subconscious activity. What we do again and again and again will become a subconscious activity. What we see again and again will become a subconscious activity. What we think again and again will become a subconscious activity. That is why when you put your picture and below that write, one man can make a difference or one woman can make a difference, first time the conscious mind will say, no, it will not work for me. It may work for Mahatma Gandhi and Mother Teresa, it will not work for me. But soon the 7 times more powerful subconscious mind will take over and a legendary life will emerge. So first thing I want to suggest to all of you is to put your picture and below that write, one man can make a difference and one woman can make a difference, and believe that person is you. The second point I want to speak about is, our generation we have not seen Gandhi. The Gandhi we have seen is Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam's life is a special life, it's a legendary life, it's a complete life. Abdul Kalam's death is also very special. He died what he loved doing the most, which is talking to the students. First time when we heard Kalam's death, we all felt very sad. Usually when a political leader dies, we all will feel very happy because next day is holiday. Whereas when Kalam's death message came, we all felt as if we have lost a dear friend or a family member. That is the kind of connect he has managed to establish. While the earth could have lost a great warrior, heaven couldn't have gotten a better angel. That's called a legendary life. That's called a complete life. 2 of the quotes of Kalam's are very special to me. One is, your entry into this world can go unnoticed. Your exit should not be. உன்னுடைய பிறப்பு ஒரு சம்பவமாக இருக்கலாம், இறப்பு ஒரு சரித்திரமாக இருக்க வேண்டும். It's not, there is 2 ways to live life. One is one day 365 times. Another is 365 different days. The first one is called existing. Second one is called living. Same breakfast, same method of dressing, same way to office, same office colleagues, same lunch box, same kind of friends, same way back to home, same television, same family members, same bed and same sleep. Are you living? Are you existing? Can you do one thing differently every day? Can you meet a new friend? Can you read a new book? Can you go to a new restaurant? Can you take a new picture? Can you dress differently? Can you think a new thought? Can you do one thing differently every day? Ask this powerful question. When is the last time you did something for the first time? If you can get an answer for that, your life will open up. The great tragedy of life is not death. The great tragedy of life is what you allow to die inside of you every single day. When you die and when you meet your Creator, you should have the audacity to tell the Creator, hey Creator, my plate is empty. I have used all the potential and all the talent you have given me. If you can tell like that, the Creator will consider the creation to be awesome. That's called a legendary life. The second quote of mine, which is of Kalam, which is very special to me, is India doesn't require job seekers. India requires job providers. India requires entrepreneurs. The first entrepreneur I met obviously is my father. I am from a small town called Kadalur near Pondicherry. In a large family, I have 3 brothers, 2 sisters. My father's primary business used to buy pharma products in bulk, put it in small packets and distribute to medical shops. Along the way, he tried some 100-odd businesses, and one day he was traveling to Singapore and he had a Ecolac suitcase. In the suitcase was a Tata bottle shampoo. Fortunately for us and unfortunately for him, the bottle broke. Instead of blaming, his entire dress was soiled. Instead of blaming the Tata bottle maker or the suitcase maker, he said, hey, here is a problem. Can I convert the problem into an opportunity? He was packing pharma products in bulk, putting it in small packets and distributing to medical shop. Can I also pack it in small packets and give it and make it as a traveler's pack? And he packed the India's first sachet shampoo and called it Velvet and launched it to the market. Last decade, India Today came out with an article about 50 revolutions which changed India after independence, and my father's sachet innovation was number 8 in that. That was one of the most gratifying moments for us. So he was the first inspiration and first entrepreneur I have met in my life. The second entrepreneur I want to speak about is this guy called Jack Ma. Jack Ma is not an entrepreneur in the beginning. He was an English translator. When he was in China, he was a part of the Chinese business delegation. He was not selling any product. He was not making any services. He was part of the delegation as a translator because he knows Chinese and English, Mandarin and English. When the world business delegation comes to China also, he is part of the Chinese delegation. So it was going on like that, but what he realized was Chinese make some wonderful product, but they are not trustworthy. Because of that, the world is not willing to buy their product and the business is not really happening. And he told his friend in America, I don't know how to solve, but this is the problem. I feel he's responsible for China not really opening up. And his friend called, it was mid-90s, his friend called from America. He told, hey, come to America, something interesting is happening. Something called internet has come. And this may probably give the solution what you are chasing. And he went to America and his friend took him to a computer room. Those days computer used to be in one AC room. And you have to enter the computer room as if you are entering one temple only. You have to leave the shoes, get into the computer room. He sits before the computer and his friend says, whatever question you want to ask the computer will answer. He types pizza, 10,58,950 results. He was shocked. Then he typed China, enter, 0 results. He came to China, called his 24 friends, told them that there is something called internet has come. The world can do business with China. China can do business with the world. Let us start a .com company. We can do a fortune. He spoke for 2 hours. End of 2 hours, 23 of them told, all this is fine. This may work in America. This will not work in China. One person told, I don't know whether it will work or not, but I like your passion. I will invest with you. Thus was found in a 1-room apartment in Guangzhou, Alibaba Corporation, which is today world number 2 corporation. And that's how the beginning of the Jack Ma's business. And Jack Ma has got something very interesting to say. He says, below 20, be a good student. Wherever you are studying, study well, but identify your +1. He says, just studying subject is not sufficient. Identify your +1. College and school is the place to identify. Srimati was just saying that kids put together is identify their +1. And that is what has made them very special. Identify your +1. It may be singing, it can be dancing, it can be music, it can be a sport, it may be speaking. Identify your +1 in the school and college. Don't just go there and get marks and come. The gold medalist and first rank holders will not shine in life. The world belongs only to backbenchers and all average students. So the identify your +1, that's what he was saying. And he says between 20 and 30, please don't join big companies. Already this education system has only tested your memory skill. Okay, it has never tested your creativity or your intelligence. What is the typical, if you ask the question to your teacher, the teacher will say go out of the class. And there are how many states in the country? 29 states. How are the country divided into states? Nobody knows. Because this kind of question you should not ask. You should ask how Aurangzeb empire, you can draw the picture. What is the point in knowing that? There is no point. I think we need to encourage students to test their imagination and creativity. Actually, the school and college curriculum kills that. Already when 20 years has gone like that, and here you are coming to real life and you join this ICICI, Infosys, Wipro, all this what they call big companies, tamasha companies. Okay? And right from the time the bus will pick you up to what is the breakfast for the day, what is your KRA, what is your team members, what is the lunch for the day, what time the bus will pick you up, what time it will drop you, everything is programmed. You can't even make one mistake. Already you have lived 20 years without making any mistake. Another 10 years you are living not making any mistake. By the year 30 they will give you one pink slip. Today artificial intelligence have come, machine learning has come, deep learning has come, blockchain has come. All this regular work will go off. By the age 30 they will give you one pink slip. You will not even know how to get back home because the bus won't take you. Please join small companies. Make lot of mistakes. See what is a dream. See what is a passion. See how a teamwork works. See failure. See, that is how you can learn real life. The unfortunate problem is all these people are getting into this, and that is where they are getting stuck. So I want all of you to understand that work for small companies, and that is where the life will be very good. Me and 40, he says, whatever you have tried now and start your own business. If you fail, you can get up. That is the age, no problem, because you are still very young. You fall down, you can stand up. You can fall down, you can stand up. That's what is between 30 and 40. Between 40 and 50, focus. Focus is your ability to say yes to the one thing and the discipline to say no to the 99 distractions. If you chase 2 rabbits, you will catch neither. Identify the rabbit you want to chase and chase that rabbit. You can change the method of catching the rabbit, but don't change the rabbit. That is called focus. And between 40 and 50, you should be focused on one thing you want to achieve in life. Between 50 and 60, that is not the age to try something new. Try whatever you know your best so far you have learned and put them to use and see your best.